And more pen.
Diane's task is to remember, in the correct order, all the British Open golf champions from 1946 to 1998 and their winning totals. Diane can't take more than 10 seconds to recall any of the 53 players or scores, but let's hope she'll be joining the Roll of Honour tonight.
And the score.
Well, Diane, there's some famous names there. And let's hope, fingers crossed, that you get on famously remembering them all. All right?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
In the meantime, fingers crossed and everything else crossed. You've got a week to learn them.
Yeah.
I shall see you all in the studios. Until then, ta-ra then.
Okay, thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
She'll be able to do that easily because now I don't know her ancestry, right? I don't know how far back she goes. Scottish people, right? Don't know. But if she does go back maybe 500 years at least to Scotland, then she's in with a good chance because Scottish DNA, it's discovered in the DNA that Scottish people got a really good memory. In terms of, you know, if your ancestor goes back about 500 years back to the clans and all that sort of shit, really good at remembering all that more than anybody else in the world. Because they're like remembering where you've like buried the money and stuff like that, and pennies, because they're really good at like counting up the wee coins and things like that, and where you hid them, and who owes you money, you know, that kind of thing. Because in the past, if you weren't good at that, imagine somebody has 5 wains, and one of them isn't very good at remembering who owes you money and shit like that. You will be skint and hungry, and you'll get the piss taken out of you, and you'll probably jump off a cliff or a ben before you get the chance to procreate. So survival of the fittest, natural selection, the people with the best memories would then go on. So she's in with a chance depending on what her ancestry is. That's why I'm pretty sure I don't go back to Scotland for any more than maybe a couple of 100 years. I think I come from elsewhere because my memory's no that good for wee things like that. Actually, I'm talking shit. I remember fucking tiny wee details for 40 years ago. Tiny wee details. What somebody said to me. What somebody said. Where they were looking. Whereabouts. In primary school, I remember where I was, where the window was, where they were. I can see it on my head right now. I can see in my head the time that I couldn't, the teacher, asking the teacher to write my name on the blackboard. I can see the blackboard. I know where the window is. I know where the street was. I know all of that. Because there is a genetic benefit in Scotland to be able to remember stuff like, you owe me 12 pence for like 40 years ago. So it depends. With interest, yep. Interest and inflation. So putting it 3% above inflation for every year, compound, of course.
Well,